Alright. Alright, yeah, it's all working. Nice. Let me just quickly open this little bits of stuff while people are filing in. Wow, that's a lot of 7 stars, damn. There's a 7-star Nexus too. Getting close to that box. The big box. I don't care about double 7-star shards, to be honest. Titan shards even, sorry. Nah, actually, I'd rather take that. I don't use the other two. Hello, Runty, Closer, Mohammed, Caleb. No Name and Dozzy as well. Yeah, so, like, for context, I was planning to stream just before, well, 7 PM UK time, which is when the content drop happens. But I just got delayed with a bunch of random-ass stuff. And then, oh, not that, sorry, wrong thing. And then this bullshit happened. Literally the only thing I like about this whole thing is that they made Zola hold his Ascension thing and his token. That's the only thing I like about this box. Everything else is stupid. Yeah. Moment of all time. I'm going to be doing a video on that, like, sometime after tonight, because it's so stupid that it, like, kind of deserves its own video. I'm going to talk about it this stream. I'm not going to do some, like, bullshit, wait for my video, but, yeah. I know not everyone turns up to the stream, so I feel like a video is valid. Oh, that's been done now. Yay. Who cares? Oh, Venom won. Shock horror. I think everyone expected that. New raid bosses, and, yeah, stupid. This is also a good, like, little banner with all the Zola faces. Can you tell there's only one thing I like about this? And it's the art, because, yeah, art team, pretty good. But anyway, let's start some BGs going before I start yapping into the ether. I should probably transfer into some, what's it called first, some marks. Free-to-play are cooked? Yep. If that wasn't already true from July 4th. Alright, that should do it for now. $350 for the guaranteed A2 is just stupid. With 0 unit option as well, I think that's the main kicker for me. If they wanted to, because we've seen these kind of sales before with boxes where there's been an option to buy units for keys, and most of them have been shit. But if it's the thing you want, I can see why it's okay. The fact that they've completely removed the unit option from this specific box with the 2024 Defender, who is a very valuable Ascension, is just transparent, like, flat out. Selling power like the electric company. Does sending the fridge turn it into a freezer? Awful. Never say that joke again. I'm a little late, but did you give your thoughts? I've kind of given my thoughts, but I feel like, oh, fuck you, Closer, straight away, man. But I'm gonna probably end up talking about it like 4 or 5 times because new people will come in and be like, "Hey, what's your thoughts?" But yeah. No shot that worked. Yeah, buddy, you knew what you was doing. You knew what you was doing, buddy. But yeah, like, in case... Oh, for those who didn't watch the war video, I have Spiral at rank 5 now. And it actually saved my life in war, so... Good decision. But, to give, like, a one... Like, if someone wants to clip this shit or something, I'm not that famous, why am I acting like that? To give, like, a one-stop what my thoughts are on it, first of all, they should have announced this in advance, seeing as we could see Zola in-game as an Ascension for, like, 2 weeks-ish? It might have been longer than that, I can't remember. But he's been, like, accessible in the game for a decent bit now. So they should have thought about this and announced it in advance, maybe so that they could get some customer feedback and maybe change it accordingly, but hey-ho. The second thing is, no free key is just so obvious because, like, pretty much every other box has had a free key. Like, if someone got a free Ascension 1 Zola with a key, that's not breaking the game, and I don't think anyone's going to be particularly mad about that because that's literally how these boxes operate. Some people will get lucky, some people will go the full insert whatever. Well, this box is $360, but some people will go the full way. The third thing is the lesser rewards just being empowered crystals is awful. Webstore does offer a Zola key. Have they just put the Zola key in? Because that definitely was not there before, because everyone's initial reaction was, there's no free key, you're joking. Have they just added a key? No way. No way have they just added a key. If they had, then, well, fair enough, but that's my, like, least bad grievance out the way. Key. I can't see a free key. I can see the keys that you pay for $20 a pop, and they come with an empowered crystal, but I can't see a free key. I think that... Oh. Yeah, Britain's probably touching me here. So that's the, like, third thing. The empowered crystals... I totaled it up. It's like, it's about 60 of them you get, like, across the, like, lesser rewards. That's half an Ascension. And you're probably spending to get that half an Ascension approximately $200 at least. If you get really unlucky, it's about $300. But, your average person, if they spent the whole thing, is probably, like, $200 to $250. Which is just stupid. The fact that he's $350, we had July 4th literally 3 weeks ago. Don't even joke, lad. I'm also getting shit crit RNG here. They're probably listening to my conversation and saying, kill him. Well... I'm probably losing this round anyway, so... Die, please, Britain. Thank you. Correction, Webster just changed it to 1 Zola key and 1 Empowered Grace. Oh, okay. Yeah, they give free keys for this kind of things every other time. I don't remember a time where there hasn't been a free key. There's probably been something where there wasn't, but... I can't remember one where there hasn't been. The fourth thing, and, this is the big killer for me. No unit option. Now, it's more than just, oh, you all have to use money. It's more the fact that if you are free to play and you love Zola, for example, you now cannot physically have a chance at him. Cannot physically have a chance. I know some people who would definitely have 1 or 2 pops at this box if there was keys for like 1,000 units, 800 units. They would have 1 or 2 pops, probably not get him, but there'd be a couple who did get him, and they'd be really happy. Whereas with this version, you don't even have a chance. And then I guess 0.5, because, yeah, there is a 5th point, that's how bad it is. If only Kabam said that Ascension was to do with rebalancing the game after they completely broke it in 2024 with lots of broken attackers and lots of broken defenders. Proceeds to make a strictly money-based 2024 Defender return. Mental. Mental decision-making. Absolutely bombastic decision-making, in my opinion, but yeah. Those are my 5 reasons why it's dumb. There's probably some more I could, like, think of if I really, like, sat down and thought about it, but, like, those are literally just easy reasons off the top of my head. Oh, I lost every one of my blessings. That's not good. I played really shit, though. But I knew I had a bit of breathing room. I thought Ascension was to hold back OP defenders. Indeed, that was the initial purpose. Nobody's going to spend 400 for an A2 Zola. You'd be surprised. There are a lot of people who are going to do it because, well, 1, good defender. Simple as that. 2, towers. People are addicted to towers. I'm addicted to towers, but not that much. And 3, prestige. He's essentially a guaranteed Ascension 2 for some people. Do you like... I only use Amplify over Rejuvenate on my rank 5 because I know I have a lot more health to work with, basically. On my rank 4, I still use Rejuvenate. I think I suck. No, Closer. That fight is ass, That fight is ass, this matter. I swear. The extra steadfast make it horrible. Making Zola ascendable before Red Skull doesn't align with what Ascension was supposed to be. True. By the way, this is coming out in the same month where they started the chase for a ascendable Mysterio. Crickets. I'm gonna take a second poison here. I went way too early. Alright, you're dead. We lost 9% health, but there's no way he's beating that. Don't use Tower's key since there's a new tower this Thursday. Yeah, there's an ascendable tower and one to do with San Diego Comic-Con, apparently. So yeah, don't use Tower's keys unless you really need to. Let's be real though, you got like 200k units from Brawl and still spent 1k cash on J4 sale. Kabam has us over a barrel. I mean, I guess the difference is me spending the 1,000 for Archangel. Think about how much other stuff I got alongside it. Which, yes, I agree that it's not the smartest decision ever made. My store perch. Oh, I picked up the crystal. Yeah. I agree it's not the smartest decision ever made, but I didn't just get Archangel for $1,000. I got, essentially, well, I got Spider-Ham A2 alongside him, and like 10 rank 5s. Plus, I have a pretty unique position with the whole YouTube stuff. The fact that this is $360 and you just get Ascension 2 Zola, and it's only money-based. Like, I could have got Archangel through just units. The fact that it's just money-based, I think, is dumb. Kindred, get out of here. Zemo, get out of here. Toad? Oh, it's bangers. Shit, I didn't even realise. Didn't even realise this was bangers. Funny champion. Hello, Egg. Why continues to not give earnable A1 and spending A2 baffles me? Yep. I think a lot of people actually assumed he would be as part of an event where the A2 is spendable, which, fair enough. If they want to make people spend for A2s, like, go ham, I guess, but the fact that it's purely money is crazy. The way Elise tested my patient, that friendly like Kabam does with every decision. Hello, Roz. Oh, GG's closer. Hello, Doctor, as well. Did I see the Doomsday trailer? I did. I'm not gonna talk about it, really, because it's very, very early. It literally came out today. I'll give people a bit more time to decide if they want to watch it or not. But yeah, I did see it. So hyped for the new DC game? Yeah, the DC KO thing looks interesting. I'm gonna be so real, I'm gonna play it. Not even because, oh, it's something different. It's mostly because literally the way I got into this game was the old school Injustice game, which is literally a DC fighting game. Now that there's a modern DC fighting game, fair to say I'm intrigued. Just slightly intrigued, you know? If I get wrecked by Toad here, I'm taking the stream down. Do you want to throw something, bro? Thank you. Bro, why is he so passive? It's like the old school Toad from, what content was that? I can't remember, but... Bro, that took so long. He's not even gonna die, is he? There we go. Challenge towers use different keys than the class towers, so feel free to go crazy. Oh, that's very true, yeah, they're a different key type. I forgot they'd done that. Can you tell me how this Ascension system will last for another 9 Ascension ranks in your expert opinion? My expert opinion says no, it won't. It just won't. The way they're going about it, it is not surviving. Yeah, Null's kind of dumb this matter. Could have just recast Kang. Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't just recast Kang, but I think it was just because of how iconic, well-suited the actor was for it. There is no free key. Voice chat, I will in a second. Speaking of DCK, they're truly trying to overtake Marvel. Yep. Yeah, Rich did it, MCOC Noob did it, Seaton did it, Vega did it. There was a lot of people. Alright, you've got to give me something. Thank you. Oh my god, the auto block. I forgot that that burst would count. Oof. I fucked that out. But yeah, Ham, let's go on voice chat, buddy.
Yo, Invincible versus Mobile is coming soon.
What?
Oh shit, I can hear myself. DCKO. It looks exactly like Invincible versus.
Damn. Oh, Bangers got wrecked because Madeline Pryor is mid.
Dude, Bangers plays C5. Thought he just played golf.
That's proof of how far gone BG's is, because Bangers is getting C5.
Yeah, that actually doesn't make sense. How is Bangers playing C5 now? How is he playing at a top level?
I'm joking, Bangers. Thanks for the dollar with my favorite emote, buddy.
Yo, I got my final drop. I don't even have to be here anymore.
What the
fuck? I was that close. I'm gonna stick around, but I'm only gonna be here for like an hour.
Alright, that's fine. You didn't get a sponsor? Yeah, I mean, if they're wanting to do good promotion for a new DC game, probably getting the guy with 4.7k subscribers is not the move.
Yeah, getting the guys with like 10k subs, that's the play.
Just stop at Ascension level 2 and release 8 stars. Honestly, could be a move.
never ends.
I don't think I don't think the game will overtake this game because I still think Marvel is a much bigger IP overall, but like we're literally comparing the biggest two. Plus new game versus established game where people have invested a lot. Plus DC games usually decide to self-suicide after like a year, but it is an interesting beginning because I do like the looks of it from the start.
Hey, the Injustice games lasted for quite some time.
Well, true. Injustice 1 especially had a lot of good longevity, but it was at a time where video games didn't really have to innovate. It kind of just did the same thing and was fine. Zola has that stupid ability where you can't reduce shit, so he's still unblockable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he does do that. Hello, Tilapia. Have I already bought the Zola A2? I'm not buying it, Tilapia. I'm not putting a single key into that. If they opened an option to spend some units on some keys, I would debate it. Because Zola the GOAT, but I ain't doing that.
What do you mean?
Is Sandman still viable without Ascension? He's fine, but it's only when he gets that Ascension where he actually starts being faster than other, like, better science champions. I don't know what to ban here. No, I'm not going to ban Maestro. Yes, the new tower is on Thursday, apparently. Don't ask me why Thursday instead of Wednesday. That's just the date they put. It's probably the wrong date because Kabam, but yeah.
You know what you could do in the meantime? You could get me my video on Scorpion.
No!
It's crazy. Why do you have to stall, dude? It's gonna just make my life miserable.
You literally just answered your own question. It's to make your life miserable.
Yeah, but this is like the last video. Maybe like this is the one to end all videos.
The video
So it's
to
gotta
end
be
all
perfect.
videos. The initial pool of playable champs doesn't really do anything for me. It's a fighting game. Was a Red Lantern. A Red Lantern would be good. I'm waiting to see if they add a Shazam variant. They better add a fucking Shazam. But I mean, they said that they're still a few months out and that they're releasing a new character every month, so there's a decent chance some of these will appear at some point.
Shazam is like Shazam is like my favorite character in Injustice.
Same.
And then he got murked.
Shazam was actually my first gold character in Justice, which, for those who remember that game...
I'm talking about the console version, dude. He got fucking murked in that game.
Oh.
It was so tragic.
For anyone who remembers the mobile Injustice, Shazam actually had a lower drop chance from the gold packs than every other gold card. Other than, I think, Prison Superman. But he was meant to be a very rare card, and I got him on my first one. Didn't realise that at the time and was like, oh... And yeah, a new game got announced just called DCKO, which is just essentially just a DC
Knockout.
fighting game, yeah. We should need the challenge keys for those two towers that are coming out. So you should be fine to spend your class ones as normal.
Was that held for review?
I think this is too slow compared to Black Panther. But I don't know, maybe he got bad RNG with... Oh, never mind. My opinion on the third place match? Oh, it was just fucking carnage. It was so funny.
No, it was pretty good.
That shit was so... Like, I was literally just watching and I'm like, what's going on at this point? That, like... Seeing Tuchel not go defensive after going 1-0 up, utter woke nonsense.
The one I watched was I forget. I watched England versus Argentina.
Maddie does it 35, Kashala kinda mid. Yeah, but Kashala can take Zola and Maestro bangers. Ponder. Prison Superman was like the rose card of it, yeah. You was just never getting him.
Wait, what? Oh, the update's not out yet. I see.
The new Ascension Towers are Thursday, Prince.
Dude. They better stop releasing content between now and December so I have, like, an actual reason to get this video
Stop
done,
releasing content.
Dude, I only have 2 segments recorded out of, like, 350. I don't know if I'm able to get this done. Like, I'm screwed, buddy.
Tuchel discovers that if you keep attacking after scoring, you'll score even more. I know, it's crazy.
If you just keep going, there's no stopping.
Yeah, it's insane. Oh, I've got the wrong relic on Lizard because I had to replace my defense and had to change back to the StatCast. Oh, this is going to be depressing.
Who the hell cares about relics?
Alliance War Masters?
No, I meant... Well, sure, whatever. See, this is why I never played a Masters Ally, because then they asked me to change my relics, and I'm going to just tell them to fuck off, because I don't want to.
Completely valid.
Hey, Truth, you're also one I asked. Hey, you still down to do my video that I asked you about for December? This Cantona guy is like a total deadbeat.
Harsh.
Is it true? Yes.
Well, yeah, but that's why I said harsh and not fault.
Oh, I see. Slowly grabbing footage. Well, you can't be as slow as Cantona, the guy that takes literally an hour to make a video.
Hang on. I'm
And
slow
he's
to
still
take an
paying for
hour
it.
to make a video, and your upload schedule is once a month. What is this?
Yeah, but it's not like... But I'm, like, working on it every day, which is different.
The plight of Lizard, I also had taken S99 back off when he was on defense, yeah. I forgot to add it back on, but...
You know,
It's
how
fine.
about you do this video ranking all 300 characters? It'll get you a lot of views.
No, I'd rather just do a video doing 7 tips for towers and get good views that way.
That's not good views.
No, it's not far off 11k views, it's fine.
Oh, what the hell? That's more than mine. We have to check this.
It's at like 10.7 last I checked.
Well, when did you post it?
Oh, it was like
I
probably
don't
like
watch
2
your
weeks
content.
ago or something.
Oh, so I'm still up. Wait, I'm gonna have to do some investigative journalism here.
The actual footballing capability shown by Argentina in the first half made me look forward to the halftime show. Bro, all the memes from that game of Paredes landed more punches than McGregor was so funny.
Okay, so you got 10k in 2 weeks, and I got 10k in 5 days.
Yeah, Lizard can do Yelena under a minute because of the retribution and the, like, essentially power sting kind of damage that he has.
But also, I'm kind of getting bullied for my most recent video, so I guess you came out on top.
You took rank 5 A2 Maestro in 33 seconds with Madeline. See, the solution is to ban Madeline, unless you're against bungers.
You predicted Spain before the World Cup.
I did. I actually predicted Spain to win the World Cup, so fuck you all. I also predicted England to go out in the last 16, so shut up.
England was a modern tragedy. I don't know why they parked like that.
England turned into every BG's player on the final 3 days.
Yeah, except for the problem with England that we don't face is that they experience point decay.
Yeah, England turned into every BG's player on the final 3 days, but Argentina was Biro, so it was Jova. Rank 5 anti-venom for... How do you actually do the blades with Spiral? In the middle of a combo, as long as your, like, blades thing says it's active, you need to swipe up on the screen. It's a bit weird, but...
No, you have to hold... No. You have to be holding block to do it as well. If you don't have your left thumb, like, holding the fuck down to that left screen, it's not consistent. It's a lot more consistent like that, because that's what it says in the abilities. It says hold block and then swipe up, and then it'll work.
I mean, that's technically true, but I did find a better way.
What's your better way?
Literally, because you're, like, doing your light attacks and your swipe attacks with your right thumb, if you just swipe up with your left thumb, it'll count it as you blocking for half a second and instantly go into the blades.
Well, that's what I do too, but, like, I'll hold down for, like, a little bit to secure it, and then I'll swipe up with my left thumb. I don't do double motion. I don't use 2 hands with Spiral. Okay, that sounds weird out of context.
Clip it. Kill him. Change your lizard relic. Oh, I really should do that. I've just picked him again like a fucking idiot.
Dude, he's not that bad without the relic.
He is. He's really
You just have to change it again. You're just gonna have to change it again anyway. Oh shit! I can play Treasure Island.
Do we have a rank 5 A2 Zola now? No. I ain't buying that shit because it's dumb and a bad design.
But it's Zola. I don't even know what you're talking about.
What?
I heard Zola. I don't know what the conversation is.
The conversation is essentially, why the fuck have they put Zola into a box that's money only when they literally admitted themselves the problem with the game was putting champs for money only who were too overpowered?
What's up, Doc?
Looking forward to England crashing out at quarters in Euros. Tuchel's a fraud. I mean, yeah, that decision in the semi-final was genuinely suicide. Like, I don't know how he thought that was the play in the moment.
Dude, what? Where? Give it to me. I want to play it.
Our expectations for you were low, but holy fuck. Yeah, like, Paredes actually launched 4 punches, a like, hand round the throat to choke somebody, and then dragged some random Spanish player who looked about 12 to the floor. Like,
yo,
what is bro doing?
Oh, okay. I made a mistake. I forgot how many viruses are on Game Jolt. Alright, hell yeah.
Fuck it, it's bonging time.
It's bonging time, so he says.
Do you have any suggestions for champs that can clear Tech 88? Zola's very good. Probably shouldn't have said him at the moment, that's quite poor taste. But Solvark's very good as long as you can get a mutant or energy damage champion. I can't remember if there was one in that room.
No, no. I'm on 88 as well. The
What?
problem with 88 is there's no mutants, so I can't use my rank 5 Solvar.
Oh,
and also
is that the
there's
one
a
with no
Taskmaster
mutants?
who kind of ruins a bunch of characters that I could have used, like Penny Parker, maybe Zola, because his disintegrations are debuffs, so you're just gonna lose everything. But
Can't remember who I used for 88. After this game, I might go and have a look, because it was a long time ago now when I did that one.
can you even check
Well.
Uh-oh.
You
Look
can
who's
check
arrived.
that.
Now
Yeah, you can just there's like a button that says like previous floors and you just tab between them.
Yeah, but Austin, I can answer this for you. There's an easy answer to this question, and it ties to the conversation point of the day, which is go rank 4 your Ascended Champions, and you will clear level 88. Enjoy.
Hey, the answer is actually no, because I can't do it with my rank 4 Ascended Champions.
Damn, you must suck.
If they're ranked, well, if they're Ascended, okay, they gotta be like Ascended too, but as of right now, I'm trying Penny versus Dracula, and the furthest I got him was 1%, and it made me upset.
Throw it, you piece of shit. What are you doing?
You can just, like, intercept them, you know?
I'm going to do bad things. Oh, I won. Who's on call? It is Ham and newly joined Truth.
Yes, I've made it, ladies and gentlemen. I am indeed alive. It's true.
Welcome back to the world of the living.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The world of the
I'm glad to
living
be
and it's an
my favorite sellouts.
the world of the living and
for
it's an
having me,
MCOC stream. Okay, buddies.
Yeah, he has to thank you for having me as this like game show to be alive.
That's right. So, Kabam Tona, the refrigerator's getting ascended. Are we gonna see an A2 Zola soon?
No.
Hmm?
It
Really?
I was so pissed because like even if they added a unit option, and I knew it would be terrible pricing because of course it will be, but if it was a unit option, I would have gone for it because I love the guy. But $360 just for him with no other tangible reward. Yeah, I'm sorry, Kabam. You can keep him at home.
Yeah, so like, where do you get him?
What do you mean? Where'd you get him?
I when, not where.
Oh, he's the box released today. He's in game now, and it's just give us money for keys. You get chance at Zola.
How much does it cost?
Yeah.
$20 a key, max 18 keys.
What the fuck?
Oh, the exact same reaction as most of the community. Keep in mind,
Yeah,
July 4th was literally 3 weeks ago, where as much as there was a couple hiccups with champs being sold for stupid prices, I think that this July 4th was one of the better ones they've ever had because of the build the bundle thing.
Yeah.
Well, I am
and
gonna
it being
spend
unit-focused.
$200, but that's not for fucking Zola. Let's get that out of the fucking way.
Alright, let me quickly go to the 88 towers. Game, can you let me move?
4, 5,
Yeah, to that,
6,
Austin,
7,
one of the
9.
champions I've had some success with against Taskmaster has been Atuma because of the ability accuracy reduction shift. But I'm not sure
Well,
if you have an ascended Atuma that you want to rank for, and I haven't
So-
tried in that room. So
Maybe he did say the skill tower, but the problem is like that 88. There's the 88 tech
Alright,
guy
I know Penny is showing 270 here, but when I did this, Penny was 245 and she worked fine. It obviously shows your, like, updated version. Howard, 245 is easy. But the other two are only 20 CR difference, which, in general, isn't bad. So I just used
What's
Iron Man and
Snake's
probably just
Tuesday?
punched through him.
Dude, I'm about to waste so much money on Black Tarantula.
that's about right. I mean, 20 to 30 is pretty reasonable punch. 35's stretch.
Yeah,
You feel it, for
against
sure.
that Taskmaster, I remember I was purposefully not parrying so that after I did my SB2, my first SB1 would have all 3 armor breaks. And then I just went through him.
That makes sense.
I'm at like 250k poker points, Still not in the 3-digit ranks, only 1%. I would not be putting up 250k poker points. Fuck that.
Dude, that's like $360 just for an A2 Zola.
Yeah. Or you can just wait for the free Mysterio. They're on the same level.
So true.
Do you want to know what I could almost predict will happen here if people say it's pay to win? I can almost guarantee they will refer to the Warlock that they gave out a few weeks ago, which, true, they did give out a Warlock, but it was literally for the release of an anticipated game mode that they bigged up for months. So, I don't want to hear that. It wasn't like they just put Warlock in like a monthly side quest and was like, hey, here's a Warlock, because we're nice.
Zola just is here. So honestly, if you ask me, Zola and Warlock aren't that comparable.
Use a tumor in the tech tower.
Yeah, dude, you gotta step your game up.
I mean, he does counter a lot of mutants with those thorns. So,
you see, if I cared more about the game, I would totally blow that money just so I can get past Tower 88. But
I'm just like. Granted, this next point's going to be a bit selfish, but as soon as I saw that Zola thing, I was like, oh, we are so back. And then they obviously released the Zola. Yeah, and then they released the Zola.
Yeah. No build-up or anything, he's just there.
I was heavily debating using the Zola thumbnail for my stream today, but I used it yesterday, obviously not knowing this was coming, and that was quite disappointing. I didn't change the lizard relic again. I'm a fucking loser.
Oh, I didn't realize I already had a 5 nights. I didn't realize I had that already.
How have I not changed the relic again? I may actually be dumb. There's nothing about Fortress Assault. I've got a weird suspicion Fortress Assault is going to become bases.
Dude,
are we still talking about Fortress Assault?
I'm hoping it at least comes out this year because it was a thing that was announced all the way back at Summoners Fest, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
What was my strategy for using Howard? I did like 3 or 4 parries and built up my Furies, and then I started parry heavying and went to SB2. It's not like an easy fight, but you have an okay amount of time left.
If I can find the time, oh my god. If I can find the time to do a 1-year retrospective, then that would be pretty funny if, Fortress Assault never came out, but a different mode that they didn't announce that Summoners Fest did.
Cull Obsidian Ascension coming next month, and Serpent Dark Phoenix cycle from 2024 continues. Hello, Mizu. We've got Ham and Truth on call.
Dude, where's the actual just full version of this? I want it now. Give it to me. So where's this?
We won't release 8 stars because we'll have to sell them, so instead we'll sell you Ascension first and then sell you 8 stars. No, let me rephrase that. We won't release 8 stars because we'll have to sell them, so instead we'll sell you Ascension 11 times first, then also sell you 8 stars. Oh, that's a nasty serpent pickup at the end.
Thinking that this game is going to make it through 11 levels of Ascension into 8 stars is wild work.
That's a very good point. I use the manual mash, Austin. You can get, usually at least 1 extra Fury, sometimes 2 if you're fast enough. Have we seen the Doomsday trailer yet? I have Jinora, but I'm gonna do a 1-day blackout on it to give people a chance to watch it. It doesn't really spoil anything, but there's a couple okay moments.
I appreciate that because I have it pulled up but have not watched it yet because I'm waiting to watch it with the boy. So.
Yeah, I was because it only came out a few hours ago. I'm like, I'm gonna wait on that.
Sorry, what?
Doomsday or something. And no, not the DC KO character. Imagine spending 20 quid for 5 Ascension crystals. I mean, yeah, if the other, key rewards was, some rank up gems, even if they was tech specific, I'd be slightly more inclined to be like, oh, there's a tangible reward if you miss. But 5 empowered crystals, Jesus, just cook me next time. Just honestly give me nothing and say, haha, nice
We
try.
have that full list. We know everything that's going to be in the box.
Yeah, out of the 18 slots, there are 3 slots which are a Zola token. There is another 3 slots that are to do with, like, the class tokens and dust. And the other 12 spots are just flat out, empowered crystals. And it's 5 a pop.
Dang. Noted. Yeah.
You can't even
I
buy
can
the
see why
Zola
people
keys
are
with
not
units?
enjoying that.
Yep. Can't even buy them with units, which is so transparent because they've let you buy them with units for all the other bad boxes. Spent £15 just because I felt lucky for Zola and actually pulled him. Last Kings, I dislike you. How dare you? Did I buy Zola? I did not. Cable rework was forecast since his initial release and we have no news on him, but you could have A2 Zola for 360. Yeah, basically Cable.
I think anyone that has A2 Zola, I think we just, I think we all collectively agree to Loki laugh them. Unless, of course, they're rich. In which case, we knew
Hold on, though.
they're going to buy
Hold
it
on.
anyway.
I'm going to push back a little bit. And the reason I'm going to push back a little bit is because as much as I dislike how Kabam treats time and such things, I am going to still presume moving forward that there is a value of time. And so if we're going to Loki laugh the Zola people, I also want to Loki laugh the Scream people. Because playing that game mode for as many hours as it's going to require to get an A2 Scream, I guarantee you would earn $360 spending that time working.
So, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, the squad builder mode, Ham, the top 7 alliances get an A2 Scream, and I just got clapped by Domino because she's nasty.
Okay, so what's squad builder?
The
Or
poker
getting a bit
mode.
closer to the truth?
It's the poker.
Oh, the poker.
What?
Back. Cool.
Yeah, and you're talking, I mean, you guys know the hours people are putting into that.
Yeah.
Like, it's more than your work shift's worth of hours going into playing MCOC poker to snag that screen.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It's just a little bit of poker, man.
It's just a little bit of poker. My friends at uni before fleecing me.
Dude, I'll never forget it. When the poker mode first came out, literally a day after, me and a couple other MCC folks played just like actual poker, and I got a Royal Flush on a full day ago.
I bought one just in case the feedback from Wales is bad enough that they give comp. This is a way to play the game.
Dude, so who's gonna make the all game modes ranked from worst to best video? Who's gonna do that?
Brother, nobody wants to trash on 19 game modes in a row.
Maybe,
Okay, some
maybe
people
that's
like
more
that.
where my head would be on something like that. But I don't want
I
to
feel
take
like
the
that's
time to
something
do
true.
it.
Yeah.
So-
What do you don't want to take the time to do it? That's like your job, man.
No, it's not.
No, Truth, that is your
I mean,
job.
I have a job. I get paid for it.
That is your job. You must do that.
Yeah. Dude, I don't want to do it. I mean, let's say that I don't end up just quitting after my last one in December, then maybe I'll do it for 2027 if I run out of ideas.
If I run out of ideas. It's like the last resort.
Dude, I have a lot of ideas, and considering how long it takes me to get one done, then the ideas just continually stack. Wait, but why are you going for the incinerates against Arno? I mean, not Zola. No, he's not poison immune. He's only 65% resistant.
Bro answered his own question.
No, that does.
you didn't answer my question. Like, why are you going for the incinerates?
Because he's 65% resistant.
So,
What do you mean, so?
it's kind of like using the rupture mode with Scorpion against I-Bomb, you know? I guess the same principle.
You're a bad human. Zola A1 costs more than GTA 6. This is true. I
No,
rank
I
4 Sig
haven't.
200 Kindred and Gentle at A1, enjoying both of them. Gentle on attack's actually been pretty nice for me. I kind of like the guy.
No, I have a lot of ideas. It's the truth.
Wrong.
I'm just the idea. What do you mean wrong? People think that I have good ideas. That's why they watch my videos. Dude, can this shit fucking full screen? Oh my god.
Alright, I've got the right relic on now. You happy, everyone?
No, but I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna flip.
Imagine not using the right relic.
Ham spewing
Dude, that is a
nonsense again. He's
fly.
clearly off his meds. Ham is consistently off his meds.
That's what happens when you have to record 350 champions.
This is like literally the meme of like the prison where the bars are too wide. You did this to yourself.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that actually reminds me. I should get the sound effect for that.
What happened to corruption? He threw SB1. If you throw a special as the like corruption's about to activate, it doesn't. That's basically how you get around null if he does throw an SB1. I just heard that lightly in the background.
Intentional.
I don't really like that Maestro, even though he is low sig. And that Stark
Oh, I
is
gotta
definitely
hurry.
going.
Full screen.
Repeat that again, what?
Laserface.
Oh, if Null throws an SB1 and he starts that timer in grey for corruption, if you throw a special as that's expiring, it won't trigger. It works like encroaching stun, where if you throw a special as it's going to happen, it doesn't happen.
I broke it. Is the demo full screen? Fuck. What? No. Why the fuck do I need direct play? No. No. Oh. I think I need direct play.
You idiot.
I don't want it.
I'm really
Yes, I
saved
mean,
us with that, because if Null's corruption triggers, I simply give up. Yeah, it's. I feel like they needed that to balance him slightly, because he was a crazy good defender when he came out.
Dude, it didn't work. Yo, gotta ask you a question. What's the question?
You know what? I'll take Scorpion and try and put Lizard on defense in case he does. Oh, well, it's a good job. Oh wait,
Dude,
no, he's gonna pick that Thanos.
I got your fucking direct play. No, just fucking work.
Do I think seven deaths can beat LVT in war? Probably not.
Yeah.
They had an absolute nightmare against Salty last war and only dropped 6. And that was one of the worst wars they've done in a while. So, that's probably cooked, unfortunately.
Yeah, agreed.
I'm at 201k poker points and it's only top 3%. Chase, why are you at 201k poker points?
That's the real question. I agree.
Like, literally, I ended up finally getting the Super Suit Legends title, because I got the 10k one on the first hand, and the 5k one just decided to just elude me forever. And even through doing all of that to get that, I ended up on like 50k points, and now I'm done because I got my titles.
I'm back.
No! I missed the decks. And now I am
So
what
go
we
back
call
to the game?
cooketh.
Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. Why does Meta want access to data? Fuck off. Fuck off. Stop.
Why does Meta want access to data? Do we really need to explain this?
Yeah, but like, why does it ask every single time I open the computer? It says Meta wants data, close. Meta wants data, close, and it keeps doing it every like 5 seconds.
Because Meta wants your data
so what
every
was-
5 seconds.
So your question, Static, was how do I find 1 hour MCOC rants, or did you mean to say film? Dude, this shit better work this time.
Ham is playing Bongo Cat.
You don't have me on. Oh, you do have something. You do have me on Steam.
I do indeed.
What? When did that happen?
Well, that's a
Dude,
loss.
it's still not fucking working. Oh my god.
I probably lose this whole game now. Oh, Dust may be a champion. We dropped
Or
7 last
Zola
one. Oh,
might
did you
actually
drop?
suck.
Did you drop a 7th near the end? I did not see that because I took my screenshots kind of early.
So, Static, if your question was filming 1 hour stuff, I do it in segments. I don't do it like instantly. I don't really script it. I just kind of think of the idea in my head, and then I'll say like 100 different takes until I'm like, yeah, that sentence makes sense.
Doing more than one take? Disgusting.
I like how you guys are giving Dust so much credit. Not a shock to see Tilapia doing that. When really we should just be letting everyone know how devastatingly mediocre Solvark is unless he's in the right hands.
Incredible
overthinking
deflection
work.
tactics.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, mega cope. Give me a break.
Yeah, I guess overthinking does work, doesn't it?
It can, if you want to overthink it.
Overthinking videos.
Whoa, I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Meh. Probably enough because Null is crazy, yeah. Okay. I think I'm playing fine, but I think it's more just I was a lot lower in the leaderboard because I haven't been playing.
Do you actually watch Cantona videos, Sweeta? Because if you do, you would know that you're asking him to do way too much math.
No,
Wait,
but
you're
no,
asking
he
me to
he does watch me, but it's usually just to watch my death videos.
Wait, are you talking in...
I know
Is that-
I know Sweeta rewatched that
Oh.
Hulkling versus Shocker at least 5 times.
Bro, it's the real Sweeta. Hey, Sweeta, you want to help me with the project I'm working on in December? This Cantona guy's a total deadbeat.
I don't know if he can. Can he? Because I think the champion he'd like to show, it's not a 7-star.
It's taken? I don't care.
Yeah, them being a 7-star is not relevant here.
Yeah, that doesn't matter at all. I'm not going
Oh, okay, fair enough.
fuck that.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm still talking about fucking Quake.
Some sweet action. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought you were about to say, I don't think that can work because he doesn't do voiceovers. Like, dude, I'm asking people that do blocks of text. It's fair game.
I literally showed 7 deaths in the war video. Oh, I think I mentally checked out of that war when I saw 0 to 6. With the signings happening this season at these prices, it stinks of 22-23. Oh, Yeah, some of the signings that are happening this summer are just mental. Morgan Rogers is a good player, but 117 million is whack. 7-star rank 5 Ascension, level 11 champion when? Probably Banquet.
Hey, look, you got tilapia.
Oh god, I got the spooky fish.
It's funny.
I got the spooky fish guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go do some C4 pushes again.
If this guy thinks he's getting his Solvark or his Lumitrix or his Titania, he is sorely mistaken.
Yeah.
Villa scam Chelsea so hard. Yeah, that price is insane. I don't know how they got that for him. Is it worth it to use 3k units to activate recalls for towers? I think it's worth it to use 3k units to activate recalls in general, because it's useful pretty much everywhere. If the only reason you want it is for towers, that's a much harder sell.
Sweet, Cantona ain't gonna... He's not dependable for literally anything. This guy needs to record, like, an hour long... Or he needs to record a video which takes him, like, less than an hour, and he's not doing it. Meanwhile, others that take, like, days are doing it. And meanwhile, me, who takes, like, months, is doing my end. This guy just doesn't care.
I feel like if you didn't do your part of your own video, that would be a lot more concerning.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Like, there's a much bigger issue at play there.
Think about it like that. Dude, the two people that are literally just be like, yeah, I'll do it, but then they're never gonna do it, is you and Nagase. You two are the ones that are just like, I'll do it, come on, man, relax. And then they never do it.
Come on, do something. It's sometimes useful for war, yes. Generally good for arenas, yes. You can use it a lot in story content with the way they do it nowadays. Yeah, there's a lot of places it can use for. I think in general it's worth activating. We dropped 180 mil on Tonelli and B-Tech Fernandez. I don't have high hopes. Do y'all have any hypothesis on how Kabam chooses the next Ascensions? I think they just get a dartboard and start throwing at it. No, in terms of how they actually pick them, I don't know.
So I can answer that. Cantona used to fear me because I always used to beat him in the most bullshit ways imaginable.
Well, that may be true. You are not the scariest player I've ever played. Introducing Prime Biz. Demon mode.
Dude, I think I'm like 3-1 against Bizme, so I don't scare.
That doesn't surprise me somehow. That you are somehow 3-1 against Biz.
I kind of just like when I used to play BGs, I kind of just stumbled my way into fights and accidentally won. So there was no thought process into anything I did.
Is there a good science count of a Vox in towers? Yeah, Titania's good. Thing has a stagger if we're really coping. Basically, any science champion that has a stagger, there are a few who can have it. That's like the main way you'll get. I don't think there's any armor breakers in the science class. Unless I'm missing someone who's probably staring me in the face.
Dude, why doesn't this fucking work? Freaking work. Sorry. Well, I guess you don't really care about swearing about.
Yeah, bro apologized for nothing. Out of all the streams on all the planets, mine is not the one to care about swearing in.
But is it the one... Well, I should stop talking before I do something really out of pocket.
Was Biz really that good? Yes. He was stupid.
No.
Dude, he didn't even make it. He didn't even go to Summoner's Fest. Bad player.
Dude, agreed.
me when I phrase the truth in a bad way.
It's amazing what you can do with twisting some words.
Yeah,
Don't tell that to a company.
I know, right? People are and people are just gonna believe me.
And the best part about it, no one can stop me. Oh, that's... Jesus, that nearly expired.
Did he get C?
Yes, Biz got
C1 before.
Biz got C1 in the
Biz
season
lost
where
C1.
it was 6 weeks long. He has, like, technically the highest score ever in BGs.
Biz lost C1 to Trap. Bad player.
Biz also lost C1 to me, even worse player.
Dude, so true.
Yeah, dude, if I ever revisit 100 Reasons to Crash Out, number 59 is just gonna have to be the fact that the last number 59 is outdated since you got C1.
the new number 59 is he fucking did it.
I don't know.
There's so many good free-to-play Celestial players. Most of them are retired or semi-retired because of this monetization. Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess Biz doesn't play the game anymore. Or maybe he does, I don't know.
He chooses to push BGs in the last few days because he knows he'll just wipe everyone.
Yeah, I'm terminally offline when it comes to MCC now.
How does it feel to lose to Wrexham? Moment. We actually had a decent few players in the squad as well, which is kind of wild. How long am I giving Carrick? Personally, I don't see him getting to February. I don't see Carrick getting sacked this year unless he has a truly, like, horrible, like, tenure. Like, because if we're thinking about it, he took a team that finished 15th and was mid-table when he picked them up, put them in the Champions League, and actually gave a lot of hope to people. I don't see them sacking him straight away if one thing goes wrong, you know?
Dude, where's my mouse?
Oh, I'm in C4. Wow.
Woo, good
What?
job.
Oh, I've not lost yet
Everyone
tonight.
likes that.
Wow. Y'all lost C1 to Trap. That needs to be talked about more. I didn't lose C1 to Trap.
No, he lost C1 to Pepe.
Shut up.
Even Pepe doesn't really play BGs that much anymore, I don't think. I don't know.
He mostly just plays whenever he does his, like, marathon streams now, which is fair enough. I may have exhausted the player pool, which is sad.
Yeah, they're not coming back and they're not being replaced. Honestly, thank goodness they're not being replaced. I don't want the next generation of BG's players, honestly. I don't want to know what they're going to be like as people.
There's not going to be a next generation the way
mean.
this mode is shaping up.
Did you not hear anything I said? I said I'm glad we're not getting next generation.
Oh.
That would be, like, miserable.
That was Pepe's only C1 too. It was indeed. To be fair, a lot of people, when they get the 1 C1, they just don't care after that. Because, like, the literal next
there's
step
only
is
one that
getting
really
5
does.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like if someone went to be war champion for a season and went deathless and undefeated and then is dominating silver and gold 6 wars. Imagine something like that. It'd be wild.
Disgusting.
That'd be crazy.
That would be wild.
They could buff the rewards. They could do that. Anyway, go get your Zolas.
Yeah, go get your A2 Zola.
Nick doesn't have a C1 yet. Baffles my mind. To be fair, there's been a lot of seasons where he hasn't really pushed. Like, when he has pushed, he's usually finished high C5 to C4 range. I know there was one time he got podium. I can't remember what season that was. But, like, he hasn't actually pushed that many seasons compared to some of the other people.
Nick got a C1. False.
Pretty sure he doesn't, unless I missed something.
Nope. No, he didn't.
Fuck you, policeman.
What? No. What do you mean Windows security found threats? What do you mean?
How good was Biro in his prime? I don't... Honestly, you say prime. I don't think there was really a point where Biro was, like, at the top of his powers and then dropped off. It was more just... He used to play a lot more than others, so would get a lot more familiar with everything. Like, you was not beating that guy in terms of BG's reps. So I don't think there was, like, a time or, like, a few seasons where he was playing better than his usual. He kind of just played at the same level, and then players either played worse or better against him. It wasn't like something like Biz where he wasn't really around and then shot up the rankings. Like, he was always there.
Yeah, Barrow was the quintessential, I am going to beat people by sheer volume of shots I take. He takes so many shots that by nature of his win percentage, he would get to C1 with regularity. As opposed to some other players who have like a much higher win percentage, right? To your Biz, your Andy, your Liam's, right? The guys who are like, yeah, I'm going to go get C1 today. And then they go get C1.
Yeah, the highest finish he's had is C2. Yeah, it was last season he got C2.
I miss the days of prime BGs. It's all hosed, bro.
Pedro Paramago signed a new
hosed.
contract and told his manager to reject every big club during the tournament. Genuinely the worst player of the squad. Bro thinks he's on the team.
Mother.
You've got C1 20 times? I believe it, Sweden.
How was your take on the World Cup now that it's said and done, Cantona? As a footballing guy?
Argentina should be banned from all future sports now that Messi's gone, because the rest of them are genuinely just UFC fighters. Egypt got scammed, like the most out of any country. Spain did deserve to win it overall. Like, I wouldn't say there was an undeserving winner at all. What else was there? England did slightly better than expected, but Tuchel should be investigated for being a German spy. And the whole tournament was very American.
Oh, what does that mean?
To be fair, though, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I feel like there was, like, the whole incident with, like, Donald Trump and Balogun really overshadowed quite a lot, because I think a lot of people was really enjoying it until that point. They'd, like, kind of forgotten about the whole Trump-Infantino relationship. Because there was, like, I know, like, Scotland especially was loving life in Boston. There was a lot of good things coming out of it from Mexico and Canada as well. Mexico was insane, but they're always going to be like that for a World Cup. But yeah, like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be in terms of stupid antics, but there was still a couple of those stupid antics that I thought would happen.
Yeah, I mean, well, we're America. I wouldn't want this too closely to Trump. I mean, I think almost any group of people in the world probably don't want to be too closely associated to their governments, because I think most governance around the world right now is pretty garbage.
This is true.
But I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. It was good to see some of the stuff coming out on our side. I'm not sure how much of it's propaganda in terms of the Europeans really enjoying their time, but I'm glad y'all got to cut through some of the propaganda and the BS and see what it's actually like out here.
Yeah, a lot did actually like it. A lot did actually like it and say it was way better than they thought it would be. I just ate in a tumor SB1. What am I doing with my life?
What the fuck?
The Enzo tackle deserves death penalty. Hello, Yash, how you doing? What do I think of the England-France game and Spain versus Argentina? Spain versus Argentina was literally just Argentina committing assault for 80 minutes and hoping they'd get a last-minute chance. England versus France, I know that neither team, like, truly cared about that game, but that game was so fun to watch. Just absolute carnage. No more soccer with hydration breaks. Just got here, what's your thoughts on the 360 Zola? Yeah, bad, and bad. The most, like, obvious give us money for Ascension we've ever seen. And the fact that it's literally just Zola for 360, like, you don't get any other goodies, really. Because Empowered Crystals I don't even count as goodies anymore, really. Ow. Ow. Maestro, can you not?
Mr. Fantastic, right? Then I can A2 my Mr. Fantastic.
Oh,
He's
so
good for...
so true.
Yeah. I'm working on thinking of something he's good for. I'm not sure yet. Haven't made it there.
You'll figure it out by 2030.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know, actually. That's probably a lie.
See that. I could definitely still see myself thinking about this game in 2030 for sure.
That's probably enough. Unless his Caro goes nuts. It was funny how Spain edited Trump out of their pictures. Yes, I saw that. That was so funny.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, the like the final picture where they took it with the World Cup. Trump's like in the corner, and he just got edited out of every picture. That Nico Williams goal being disallowed is criminal. Oh, that goal was the easiest, like, givable goal ever. And they was like, oh, he slightly stepped on his foot. It literally didn't matter either way. He wasn't anywhere near the ball. Plus, he didn't even stand on his foot that much. Like, they might have clipped each other's, like, toes. Like, oh no. I thought he might put Doctor Strange on defense, though. Toes lives matter. True.
Oh, that's a little silly. Even the official FIFA photo took him out. Listen, I'm not opposed to photo editing, but I am opposed to rewriting of history, so there's a balance there.
This null SB2 will actually be the death of me someday.
Yeah, he went into the deck, like, as soon as I looked at the node set, obviously, because anytime you're rooted against his specials is egregious.
No! Oh my!
I feel like you should block the other one, and not that one.
Only having one steadfast charge and try to spread it across that special is so dumb.
Yeah, that's fair.
Enzo crashing out after getting sent off and Paredes crying will live rent free in my head. After the oh wow, Null is a champion. After the semi-final against England, Enzo Fernandez posted Wonderwall on his story, which, for anyone who doesn't know, that's like one of England's like 3 big tunes for the World Cup. That's the one that everyone always sings over here. He posted it with a picture of them knocking us out. As soon as he got sent off in that final, loads of people on Instagram were sending him voice messages singing Wonderwall. It was peak. It was just loads of drunk English blokes just singing Wonderwall in his DMs. Even the halftime show was not that ass. Yeah, honestly, the halftime show wasn't horrendous. Like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. The only thing that had me very confused is, how have we ended up in the timeline where Speed is performing at the World Cup final? How have we ended up in that timeline? Like, what's gone wrong here?
Oh, bro, it's all out of control.
The timeline's got to be reset at some point.
Yeah, I agree.
He's gonna get pressed by 3 people on a bike playing Titanium. But yeah, I think I talked about it because like I streamed before the final, but there was one thing about the semi-final that really really irked me, and it was Enzo Fernandez tried to get Kane sent off because Kane was shielding his mouth trying to talk to the ref because it was so loud. The irony of that is the hand over your mouth rule got brought in because Enzo Fernandez racially abused someone. Like, what are we even doing here? Why are you the one complaining about that? It is literally you who brought this rule in. Which was just insane.
Mm-hmm.
Spence's post tackling all the Argentinian players. Oh, bro, Spence was on demon time that tournament. Yeah, Prestani said something to Vinny Jr., and then there was an incident when there was international duty to do with Enzo Fernandez. Hey, Koichi, thanks for the 5. Any tips for pushing C1 when +5 -20? Tried to push last season, but one loss kind of cost few hours of grinding. That is literally how it goes. There's no other thing I can say, just one loss will cost you a bit. The only kind of tip I can give is try, and it's only try, to, like, only play when you can see other people in high C4 moving, so that your points move to, like, +9, -18 or something. You know, like, try and avoid the +5s as long as possible. If it's the final day, go for it. But, like, in the days beforehand, try and, like, get, like, your +9s, your +10s from the C4 moving, because they will be moving around, and hopefully they're not that far below you. But thank you for the 5, and good luck if you are going to go for it again, because it's a horrible experience. There's no other way to say it.
Yeah.
Especially if you get to see one and then you're just watching everyone moving around. Answer me, Cantuno. What? What did you say, sweeter? Hearing Mr. Fantastic slander, he knows what he can do. Alright, fair enough, but slight difference. You are you, the rest of the community is them.
What are you doing? What is my wife doing?
Seems like your opponents are banning Kashala often in war. Yeah, it's sad. This third war, neither opponent banned them, but pretty interesting that 3 alliances so far have banned. The Enzo memes with yellow cards edited on his celebration against England will be used till he retires. Watch FIFA, don't ban the racist lads.
Gets around the tactic again, doesn't she? Because of the extra ability accuracy?
She does get around it a bit, yeah, but I don't know, like, people was doing stuff like unbanning Hulkling to ban Kashala, which I think is a bit nuts. Granted, what am I talking about? I literally died with Hulkling, but that was me being stupid.
I didn't want to come in here blasting you for that, but that was pretty egregious.
Oh no, literally, in Phase off as a chat after that was literally me just saying I should retire.
Yeah, it was, it hurt my soul a little bit.
Like the
I'll give you
screenshot when
this.
he was at 20% and I was at 90, I just sent it into the officer chat and was like, how I died from this, I'll never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Should've pushed to the special 2, you were right. Taking the block damage.
Disgusting Ascended Zola. Filthy Whale, Merciless. I'm leaving him unbanned. Why not?
I will give you some credit, though, and say that at least, as much as we crap on that death, which we should, in terms of Hulkling dying to Shocker, it was at least on the boss node, where you have, you know...
Yeah, bro,
it's not as simple as go nuke with a couple special teams.
That guy's attack as well was egregious. Oh my.
Yeah.
I think it was like 42k and then minus the little bit for class advantage. Like, oh, that's grim.
No, you're right, man. That special 2 would have taken a third of your health in the block, probably.
Yeah. Like, at the end, I should have gone for it, but when I saw that attack, I'm like, there's no way I'm baiting an SB2 with that. There isn't a single safe Argentinian in England, bar maybe Martinez. McAllister's dead. Enzo's not making it out at the airport. Romero's trying to force move to Italy. Emi Martinez is getting abused. R.I.P. Argentinians in England. Bro, I wonder if anything will come out of the them holding up the Falkland Island banner, because Spanish players literally got banned for saying Gibraltar is Spanish in like the most random place ever. So if they don't get some form of fine for saying some islands are theirs that have just never been theirs, that's a bit funny. But it is Argentina, so I expect nothing. Did I try it Black Tarantula yet? I did not. Well, I tried the 2-star like once in the poker when he was in my hand. Yeah, I definitely throw this round. Who do I need for defense? I need those two so I can throw you away, I think. Yeah, the World Cup ended yesterday. Spain won. Argentina second, England third, France fourth.
Imagine France coming in fourth.
I know. Actually the most unexpected one out of the bunch.
Oh, Cantona, we were yapping back and forth a while back about me taking up a tech champ, and I did just wind up taking Jack to rank 5.
Oh, damn, Jack.
Yeah, I just can't do Soulbark, bro.
That's fair. Oh, what? Breh. I didn't know he'd do that bad. I thought... Great. Sick. I've seen some of those fights be like 47, 48k. Okay. The best rotation for Gentle for towers. Put a Gambit relic on him. Give him the enhanced physical burst rune. And then you want to SB1 while the Unstoppable's up. And then SB2 while the Unstoppable's up. And if that's not killed, do another SB2 with the Unstoppable up. And if that's not killed, then do another. But if it's not killed by then you're probably done for.
You bet.
I'm assuming you saw, because I've like drafted her once or twice. I did indeed get pay from the that compensation empowered crystal, so I did indeed take her to rank 5 Ascension 2. Okay, he's actually being nice. Why do I talk? Oh no, this is gonna be slow as shit. Huh? Oh, okay. Pack it up. Stop evading, bro, please. Yeah. Should have easily beaten that. Bro, that was so ass. Solve that for towers must be ass. If there's a mutant, he's good. If there's not, he's ass. It's pretty cut and dry with him, unfortunately. Hello, Mr. Boss. Now, thoughts on 40 deck? I think they should try out the 40 deck spaces again. But they need to get the rerolls in order, and they need to get the banning process in order, and they need to increase the amount of champs you can pick from one screen. If they get all those three things, like, changed and tweaked for another test, I'd be willing to try 40 deck spaces again. Just had a 33-second Kushala kill? Against what? I'm assuming like a Hulkling or something. Oh, Carolina Dean, yeah, that's another one. I think Kabam's given up on Battlegrounds. I agree. I do not see... I just don't think that at the moment they have the ability or the tech to make Battlegrounds better. And that's not me just blaming it on tech limitations, because the actual trials they've tried so far have been awful. Not well thought out and just had so many flaws.
I am going to push back a second, and I do want to go back and talk about Penny. But my pushback is not against you, Cantona. I'm with you, but I'm going to shift it, because I don't think those are causes, those are symptoms. I think that Kabam does not have a desire to make this game mode better, and they've shown that through their actions.
That's very fair. That's honestly probably closer to the truth. What's the rotation for Kushala Thanos? It feels horrible now for some reason. I just go SB2 and then I throw an SB1 during like the 75 to 50 phase and then the 50 to 25 phase. And then he just ticks out in the 25 to 0. Rampant AQ just gave me 4-star mats. Rampant AQ rewards moment. I don't understand what... Like, the ticket's fine. If they want to put tickets somewhere, that's fine. But the giving tier 5 basic and tier 2 alpha is actually insane. Give me some units. No, Jello. But thanks for being a member for 6 months. Someone said if you're not playing BGs in this game, what are you doing if you're an endgame player? Honestly, at this point in the game, there's a lot more to do than there was like 6 months to a year ago when BGs was in an equal... Well, not an equally bad state. I'd say it's way worse now, but... BGs wasn't in a good state last year, and there was a lot less to do in game, so it felt even worse. God damn it, police. I'm letting that through because it's funny, but for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a desire issue. I'm sure we'll have a round table to discuss it. In fact, Cantella, you and I haven't discussed that, have we?
Oh, we have not.
Maybe we'll discuss it live in front of the people. I don't know, people, what do you guys think?
Uh-oh.
I have been approached by some people, both in the community and who would be involved, who want to make it so. Would you like to be involved in a state of the game? Let's take a look round table from the competitive, high-level perspective.
Wait, players in the game and others, did you say?
Well, I more mean like from streamers and others.
Oh, okay. Yes, it made it sound like there was someone
appearing.
appearing. Yeah, you made it sound like someone was like appearing from retirement. Then I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I wish. Bro.
That I was gonna say that would have
This
been.
game that's pulling people out of that.
But yeah, I would love to be involved in a 2-hour conversation of what is even going on here. Please help us.
Hated by all. Titania's buff immune. That's why she doesn't get a steadfast.
Yeah. She didn't pay money to Kabam. Yeah, that's the reason she doesn't get it. How to win with Gore in towers. Start with light ending combos to get all 3 of your like debuff types. Then drop purely medium attacks up to an SB3. Throw SB3. Then, as long as you're above 20 debuffs, you can parry heavy and it'll shoot you straight up to another SB3. Throw that again and they should be dead. If they're not dead, then just keep playing. Wow, that was a bit lucky. I shouldn't have done it that way at all. Best Nick Fury counters that don't stop the second life. Don't stop the second life. Okay, Onslaught's good. Who else is good who doesn't stop second life? Oh, Jean Grey's good, because Jean Grey's good just pretty much anywhere she wants. There's definitely someone else who's insanely good and I'm just missing. Archangel's good. You can technically kind of stop the second life if you get good timing, but he doesn't inherently stop it.
Yeah, I mean, like classic Juggernaut.
Yeah, Juggernaut's good. Kashala's good, but in case you get hit with the unblockable, she just says no. Captain Britain, because once you're ramped up, you'll keep your ramp because the prowess are on you. Yeah, Gentle's actually kind of good. You can usually nuke with an SB2 and then just do it again for the second life. Nefaria can do Fury, yeah. That's a very old school matchup, though. I remember when that was being sent in War, like, a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Penny stops second life, Danny stops second life, Deadpool stops second life. If you didn't know any of those 3. How many points have I grabbed? I think I'm up like 100 today, but granted I was quite far down compared to where I realistically should be.
Is rank 5 Penny really any faster than rank 4 A2 Penny?
On attack, no. It's mostly defensive bulk. Well, if I'm looking at BG, she's not faster. Obviously, in other modes, she can be.
You got where I was coming from.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's still just Special 1, Special 2.
Yeah, SB1, SB2, and then should just be over. Oh, I'm losing health because this champion is balanced.
Okay. One step at a time.
Oh, Cassandra also does stop the second life. Yeah, she does. kind of forgot Cassandra Nova existed. She had like a brief little reappearance around Brawl because of the Omega pools, and then she kind of disappeared again. Nefaria was released last year? I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I'm pretty sure he was 2024.
Did you confirm you're in for a roundtable, Cantona?
I
or
did.
Did you deny that?
I'm gonna confirm that I'm in for some
Okay.
very well balanced chats.
Oh, yeah.
Have I seen the first game against Wrexham? I didn't watch it, but I saw the score. Brother, Rodion were so cooked. Like, we actually had a fair few of our good players there as well, which is even more concerning. Yeah, nice try. You're not going to evade me.
Okay.
Alright, you're dead. I did take a bit of health, but... That's actually going to be closer than I wanted it to. I think I'm going to swap back to Rejuvenate. It would have helped me a decent bit there.
Oh, you're running power. Interesting.
Yeah, I swapped to Power, like, mostly for War, because it just makes it a bit faster, but...
Mm-hmm. No, that makes perfect sense.
I won by 100 points, and that's a bit too close for my liking. But hey,
yeah, that's where I'm at. Like, I tend to run the Rejuvenate and only swap it if there's a purpose. So, but it makes sense if you're running War, that's the purpose.
Yeah. But hey, I got my last drop. Yippee! Give me my Observance Kabam. How many of these have I got now towards the next part of Thor Midnarok? I've got 15, so I'm not far off the Ascension one. Not that I'll care. I mean, yeah, Cassandra's a good champion. I'm just saying I've not seen her much in the last few months from people.
It's because she's just okay.
Yeah.
She's a because you want to champion, not because you need to champion.
How's rank 5 A2 Penny against rank 5 Brit? Not ideal. Like, yeah, you can get out of the fight with decent health if you play slow enough, but the problem is, because you've bumped Penny's challenger rating so much, she's actually critting more. So you have to wait around more for the exhaustion.
Mm.
Hello, user. How you doing? Give us Cyclops Ascendable, Kabam, and my wallet is yours. Good old Cyclops. What a champion. One of the reworks of all time.
Yeah. Definitely jazzed me up.
Like, the more time goes on, I'm coming round to Iron Man's rework. It was so simple, but it's very effective, whereas Cyclops 1, I'm just not coming round to at all. Nico is out. I don't like that set of champs. I'm re-rolling, why not? I don't like that set of champs either, but I'll take these because they're generally good. Wow, that was actually a really good pick. Welcome, even use him. Everest content is damage cap. BG's takes too much time. EQ story's too low. Yeah. Just yeah. There's a lot of champs in the game, to be fair, who are in that kind of I don't know where to use you stage. It's not a unique problem to him.
I agree with that.
Why was I not blocking with Kushala against Nico? What? I don't think I've done a Kushala versus Nico this stream. Unless you're referring to something else. Take that, I guess, and... Actually, yeah, Hulkling will be really good here. What's thoughts if they made OG Thor a 7-star? No rework? I know a couple would actually like him. But I feel like if they was gonna release OG Thor with no rework, they would have had to have done it like a year or two ago when they released like the special 7-star pool for the Crucible event. Like, I feel like it's a bit too late to be doing that now. But if you'd have asked that question like a year and a half ago, I actually would have been all for it, because I think he's kind of fun. Oh, Domino? I blocked a bit at the start. The main reason I wasn't blocking after that is because you can sidestep Domino and get your intercept blessings. Because she's got a double medium, it like counts as an intercept if you dash out and instantly attack. That's the main reason against her specifically.
I agree with you on OG Thor, by the way. I found I was trying to make him work a year or so ago, like when we kind of hit that thing where we could still use 6 stars and ascend them and whatnot.
Yeah.
I had ranked mine up for that challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And just found that there were too many champions that either didn't want you to parry, you couldn't stick the armor breaks to, couldn't stack them, couldn't get AI cooperation, and then the RNG or RPG defenders they put out, that he just really wasn't usable.
Yeah, there's just a bit too much for him to mess around with.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if he was in the 7-star base pool, a lot of people would have been actually happy.
Mm-hmm.
But we are a long way gone past that. Oh, that did some good damage. Now I've just got to... Oh, I can't wait for too long, though, otherwise he'll go... Okay, good. He nearly got to his stun immune there, which would have been really bad. Alright, that was chill. Was it enough? Oh, he used Britain. Fair enough. Who's joined the Rank 5 Scorp Club? I must have missed that message. Hello, Titan. Just took Scorp to Rank 5 for War. He's so broken with Venom. Dub. The squad evolves over time. Bro, the alliance I'm against today on the ult were against DD13. They've banned Scorpion. I was like, I was just looking at the bans, just like, oh, okay then. The ban set was very weird, and it had Scorpion in. We need a Thor rework for Avengers Doomsday would be very nice. I feel like for this game to still have a nostalgia type vibe, they have to keep some champs just OG. This is why I wish they did a bit more with the legacy style champions, because they brought the legacy style champions in to be on defense, because you don't want some random noob to the game running into like a newly reworked champion Act 2, but I feel like giving people legacy versions of champions to reminisce would have been really nice. I don't know how they would have done it, but I feel like it would have been fine, because they could just code it as a new champion with the legacy thing. But, yeah, I feel like that would have been a nice thing to give to people who were around when the champ got reworked to, like, so they could keep a version of the old form. Is Ascended Zola feeling better? I don't know, because I'm not getting him. If they give away to buy keys for units, like in Backlash for the sale, I might have a pop or two, but if it stays as just money, no way. Alright. Gotta wait now for that corruption to come round. That'll do. And you're dead. Bye-bye, Null. That was pretty good. Looks fine enough. Torch will be slow against Lizard. Gotta go sleep now. I got work tomorrow. Also, Cyclops is good. Been using him in BGs and getting 50-second kills on Null, Photon, Yelena in 60 and more. That's fair. I think Cyclops honestly is fine. Just, he's in a class where they released him, and then a month later they was like, okay, mutant champs are doing Daunted and Neuroshock now, and he was just kind of sat there just like, why?
Yeah, I mean, there's like 2 fights that I would take him over Betsy, and then there's everything else in the game.
I know a lot of people, because Node, what node will that be? Node 40 Yelena actually became a kind of common placement, because it's the Mixmaster one. You can still wolf it using medium light and resetting, but some people started using Cyclops for that.
Yeah, I get it.
Which was pretty cool to see.
So there's one of the 2 fights, I guess. I said there's like 2 fights, so there's one of them.
They should release CCP challenges when A3 and A4 drops and have one crate of a champ ascendable. You can volunteer for Duck. Oh, actually, yeah, out of all the champs I like, who would they actually allow to be ascendable? Oh, I feel like they'll allow Chie'Lth by that time, surely. Surely they'd allow that, because I know Scorpion's not got a chance in hell. Archangel's not got a chance. Kashala's not got a chance. So yeah, it would be Duck or Chie'Lth. But I'd hope that they'd care about Chie'Lth. $200 Ascended Doom and nothing else. I pushed 300 plus points but finished C6. Damn. 300 plus points this season could be C5, but it looks like the cutoffs have been slightly inflated because they started as higher up in the leaderboards. In before Kabam says that's a sign of BG's recovering.
I'm sure they will.
Thoughts on... Just got here and you probably talked about it, but thoughts on Zola Box? Yeah, bad, and bad. Removing units as an option, very bad. Literally just makes it money only, aka free to play, go fuck yourself. They are literally falling into the... I'm going to say trap in quotes because they know what they're doing, but they're literally falling into the trap they fell into in 2024, which was we're going to release a bunch of stupid champions, which means we then can't go back to releasing normal champions. But they know what they're doing, so it's not really a trap, but it feels that way kind of thing. Because, like, the question is, if they're going to do Zola in a random-ass box for 350 units on your random Monday, like, what is off the table at that point? Like, for big sales or for other random stuff?
I can tell you what's off the table.
Go on.
This is an easy answer. Being free to play, you saps. Get your money up and get in here and spend some cash, or else. Ain't no place for your units and free to play. Get on my face.
Like honestly, like if they put
go chase normal ascensions.
if they put Zola out in July 4th for $400 as part of like the track things, I still think it would be a step too far, but I could understand how Kabam's got to that point. Whereas this is literally just a random ass Monday in July after July 4th, and they said, you know what? Do it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's literally a random Monday, and did July 4th end 2 weeks ago? I can't remember when it actually ended, but I know it wasn't long ago. So, and they made money on that July 4th. They made bank on that because it was a pretty well-structured sale overall. Like, gotta give them a bit of credit for that. The build your own bundle thing is a good idea, just flat out. But, yeah. Hello, Kaito, how you doing? Should just pin the comment saying Zola box bad. True.
Yeah, you can add Kate to that list, K2. Saved for sales for sure. And then they'll be saved for later ascension.
Hello, Random Wise Man. They can't give me my refined XP from Sagatao, but they have time to put out stupid boxes. There was a problem with refined XP? I did not know about this. What happened? I'm living under a rock. Is Zola getting Ascension? How are we supposed to get him? Chat, does he know? No, if you... I don't know what progression level you are. It might be progression level locked. I assume it is in some way. But if you open the game, there should be a little box icon in the bottom right, which is basically just give us $360 and you can get Ascension to Zola. No messing around, no other caveats, just simple as that.
Oh, that's not quite fair. Kabam Tona, I'm surprised you're not telling people the truth, the full truth of the deal.
Uh-oh, he's gonna say something worse.
Listen. This guy's in here telling you the worst case scenario.
Oh, true.
Maybe it's just $60 for A2 Zola, huh?
Yes, this is a thing that that's a thing that lots of people will have happen to them, trust.
Go hit that box key and maybe just for 3 instead
Oh my
of
god, you're
the
unblockable.
full 18.
And I just ran into your unblockable again. I may have blindness. Yep, I may have a splash potion of blindness. Holy, that was bad.
Only $60. Just take a quick $60 swing.
The Tech Cosmic Towers didn't
then
get...
it's just a little bit more.
Oh, they still haven't refunded the rewards for the Tech Cosmic Towers not giving rewards. That's wild work. Tech and Cosmic was literally nearly 4 weeks ago now. I should have won that. That was dumb. Only confusing thing is I still don't really 7-star Aegon. They'll wait until there's a big piece of Aegon bait content and then it'll happen. Don't you worry. Yeah, he's like another one that's saved in the back pocket for the time.
100% true.
I don't know when that will be. I honestly assumed it would be like around this Christmas time from Summoner Fest that they'd do it, but yeah, it'll happen at some point.
Yeah, your 7-star gated Aegon need, 100% happening.
Let's hopefully not get clapped by this. That would be really bad.
Alright, my man. I'm gonna go catch up with AFO. if and when you free up from here, you're welcome to swing by. I'm sure we'd love to keep chatting, but now I'll actually hopefully get to go focus on some work because y'all have distracted me. So
We are good influences.
GG's on all of these things. And yeah, keep climbing, man. The rest of you, I don't know. Enjoy the game, I guess, as best you
can. See you later, Truth.
Peace, man.
Rank 5 Zemo A1, Madeline, Crossbones, or Serpent to rank 5. I'd probably... I don't know how much you like Madeline or Zemo. Personally, I'd be going with Zemo with that extra bit of Ascension, but Madeline's also fair. I think it's out of those two, though. You finally cleared 88 Tower, dub. That's really nice. Congrats. Now, though, I've got to try and not get diddled. No reason to spend on Aegon with the current pool of champs. Yeah, I agree, but some people will still go down that route. I'm Australian, so it's $30 a key. My Zola can stay unascended. Oh, so true. It's so annoying. Do you think we'll get Stormbreaker Thor next December with Avengers Doomsday? We need a broken Thor. I mean, obviously, I don't know any true in-depth Marvel knowledge, but how important is Thor gonna be to Doomsday? Like, if he's gonna be one of the main true hitters in it, then they could do it, but I feel like they're just gonna focus on Doom entirely. You've got R5, Sinister, Onslaught, Photon, Spider-Woman. Oh, definitely Zemo. Like, look at your science champions. Photon and Spider-Woman, you would love skill at rank 5 just so that you don't have to ban those. Oh, that's an insane decision. But yeah, let's go with this. Who has appeared? Oh, Mr. Sith.
I didn't realize you stream. I just got off work. Going to work at like an extra hour and 15 minutes.
Oh damn. Yeah, I'm like wrapping up soon, but just getting the last few games in.
Figured. I seen it was like 2 hours. But I heard you talking about that Doomsday trailer. And they're I don't know how they're gonna do it, but like it's gonna be interesting because he's gonna be like a hero / villain kind of, and so
yeah, I don't know what the like actual true plan for it is because I have like the least Marvel knowledge possible for someone who plays this game. It's quite concerning.
So like theoretically, Captain America, Steve Rogers is the one that messed up the time loop when he stayed back with Peggy, right?
Okay.
And so you know how Loki, if you watch the Loki show at all, he became like the keeper of time.
Okay.
That's why you kind of see him in the trailer. But what happens is it messed.
Aww.
You've seen Deadpool versus Wolverine, right?
I've seen clips of it. I know what happened in it. I haven't seen like the whole movie. But I know what happened with Cassandra Nova and stuff.
Their timeline, his timeline's like ending, and he's trying to save his timeline. So that's kind of what this is. So Doctor Doom actually, he finds Steve Rogers and uses him in the Fantastic Four to try to repair the timeline. But the kicker of it is he also tries to take over everything to control it himself.
So it's essentially just going to be a lot of timey-wimey bullshit.
Yeah, because you know how... I don't know how much that they're going to be going back in time or anything like that, but originally that was supposed to be Kang's storyline, but that guy that played Kang actually got in trouble in real life, so they fired him and they got rid of the Kang Dynasty movie.
I know that I saw something about apparently around September they're re-releasing Endgame with some like additional context clips as well. So somehow Endgame's important to it. I'm assuming to do with the whole Captain America going back in time thing.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's when they go back to get the stones and then go back to put the stones back.
Yeah, so it seems like they're going to re-release Endgame with showing how Captain America went back, and that's going to show everything breaking, I'm assuming.
Yeah, more than likely.
Bro,
I'm honestly more excited for Dune 3 than I am Doomsday, but I'll watch them both.
Doomsday looks so complicated. Yeah, this shit's gonna need like those like people on YouTube who do those like ending explained videos are gonna go nuts when that film drops.
But you know that trailer, right? The trailer that I posted in Faye Chat earlier, that one is for sure gonna put ass in seats, because when Doom stopped Thor from coming down with Stormbreaker with just like a couple fingers, like I know that's gonna put people in the theater. They want to see that shit.
Yeah, that was I was looking, and honestly, because I haven't watched a lot of like they're not side movies, but like a lot of like the individual character movies. I was like looking at some of the characters, and I'm like, how the fuck are you involved here? How the fuck are you involved? like how did you get here?
Yeah, it's really weird because it's going to be young Steve Rogers, but they pretty much made it like where anything can happen, and I'm curious what's going to end up happening, because they showed Shuri a lot in there, but T'Challa died, right? So the Black Panther died, and she took the mantle. So I wonder if he's going to come back too.
Yeah. The only theory I have, and I mean, I guess this is kind of a spoiler for the trailer, but like, it's literally not spoiling shit. Given that Thor was talking for most of it, I've got some weird feeling they're gonna try and kill Thor in some way. Cause like, there's no way they'd make him like that big of a center of attention and then just be like, oh yeah, he goes off and lives a happy life.
Yeah,
he seems to be the center somehow.
The old Fantastic Four movies where they brought Doom in and they like kick his ass, that's not realistic. Like in the comic books, like, you know, the hero does have to win, but in the comic books, the power that Doom has is kind of crazy. So I'm wondering if they scale it like where he's close to the peak of his power in the movie, there's gonna be some people dying. Pretty much anyone that challenges it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be a good. It definitely looks better than I thought it was gonna be, because what I thought they were doing was just like paying all these familiar faces just to get people into the movie theater. But it does look pretty good.
Yeah, it does. It's gonna be the first film I actually go and watch from Marvel since the last Spider-Man, which is quite funny, seeing as the new one's coming out in like 10 days.
Oh yeah, I haven't. I've seen I think one trailer for that. I don't know if I'll go see that one.
That one literally just looks like they've just thrown every character in just to make it go brr.
Yeah. I mean, you have to go see that, right? Scorpion's in it. You got to go see that.
Yeah. And the trailer shows Scorpion getting absolutely yeeted within 3 seconds, so I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, that's because he becomes like, if you go based on comic books, this is where he becomes like the ultimate Spider-Man.
Like, I literally saw it and I'm like, why they have to do bro dirty?
Yeah, he starts like becoming a real, actual spider. It's kind of crazy.
All right, you're down.
Did you see the Thunderbolts movie?
I did, yeah.
So did you watch the post credits when the Fantastic Four came?
Yes, I did.
So like, their timeline from that Fantastic Four movie means basically that they went somewhere and then came like 50 years, 60 years in the future. So I don't know how they're going to do that. Like, I don't know how it's all going to tie in, but the fact that they're in the trailer, I'm like, all right, so there's definitely going to be something interesting that happens with them traveling in time.
Yeah, I feel like they're just going to lean heavily on the whole time thing. which probably will get crazy confusing because they obviously can't spell it out. There has to be some level of think about it, but I feel like it's going to get very weird.
I wonder if they bring Thanos back too, because there's a comic book where Doom destroys it, like 1v1, like just obliterates it.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen a few, like, clips of, like, the thing where he literally just has his skeleton pulled out. Very casually.
Yeah. I know that they're doing that Stellar Doom, that Cosmic Doom, but I hope that they release... I mean, by the end of the year, the game has to be at a point where it's okay to make Doom a 7-star, right? I mean, he's not going to be as OP as he was.
It's Kabam. They'll probably find some bullshit way of changing it.
Yeah. So when you watch that Madeline video, how far in did you get? You just seen the serpent fight?
Yeah, I only watched the serpent fight for now. It does look like SB3's the way, though.
Right, like you just kind of push and then power drain and then power back so you can drop the SP2 and then he'll be at minimum power.
Yeah, I think the reason that vid, like the war vid, got away with it is because he literally has rank 5 ascended and just gets to go nuts.
Yeah, rank 5 A2, but also the thing is I don't know the point of the pre-fight either, because if you, like, when you play her, if you don't activate a pre-fight, you already start, like, she kind of has that thing like Jean Grey where you get to your, you know how, like, when you cash in the neuros with the heavy?
The mechanic were the power, the uncannies, that's what they're called.
Yeah, the power bar is, like, shorter, it's easier to get to your specials, so, like, she starts that way.
Yeah.
And it's like Mojo in a sense where it carries over. You can get a maximum of 4 charges, but it gets to the point where when you have 4 charges, you do like a full combo and you're at like a special 2. Just one full combo. You're at a special 2 already.
I remember them showing the like power thing going nuts in like the deep dive.
Yeah. Well, since you told me to rank Fiber, I went and did the monthly EQ and I did the Mystic the whole Mystic thing with her.
Alright, yeah.
So, just try to get used to her.
This is going to be the last game, because I'm going to have to wrap up after this. Especially because I want to do a little video talking about why Zola box is bad.
Oh yeah, they're not going to get me for $300-something.
That box is so dumb.
They should at least give us a free key. Come on,
yes.
Now.
Honestly, if they gave a free key and they had an option to purchase keys for units, I would be inclined to give a few pops because I like Zola a lot. But given that it's literally strictly money for a good ascended champ, like, it's so transparent what they're doing.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Doom only gets that strong after the universe ends, so I'm wondering how they'll reconcile that and how badly they'll lose on the first movie before they eventually beat him on the second movie. Oh, is this meant to be a 2-movie thing again, like the like Infinity War Endgame saga?
I think when they announced their movies, you'd have to look, but there's an old thing where they make a poster of all the movies that they're working on for like the next couple years, like the next saga essentially.
Yeah.
And the Kang Dynasty and the Doomsday movies were both there. So the fact that they got rid of the Kang Dynasty means that they probably had to rewrite something in there. It's going to maybe be multiple movies.
Yeah, I remember seeing Kang Dynasty, Doomsday, and then Secret Wars. So unless Secret Wars is meant to be like the end game of this one, I'm not sure because again I don't really know that much.
Right.
But maybe that is meant to be the like end game equivalent. Because like the way they was leading with it makes like they're making it sound like they're gonna lose, like they're doing the whole "we're gonna need a miracle" thing.
Yeah. I'm just glad that they went with an OP villain. I wasn't a big fan of the casting, but I mean, I think he played Iron Man great, but the fact that he played Iron Man great, and now you're bringing him in with like the same other characters, but now he's going to be Doom. I wonder how all that's going to work.
Yeah, I think the casting was a lot more just to get people back in with the bait, but at the same time, I see why they did it from an actual lore perspective.
Yeah, because when they originally announced Robert Downey Jr., I thought they were going to make him like I Doom, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Where like he was kind of both, but I don't know what they're going to do.
Just did the math to get all the rewards. It would cost an Aussie $516 to get A2 Zola. Yeah, it's so dumb. I just don't like. They seem to have made so many good steps forward with the July 4th sales. Yes, I know there was the problems with some of the bundles being like too cheap for certain players, but I mean in terms of the whole concept of build your own bundles and where the champs were set, like Archangel was set at 400, Spider-Ham's A2 was set at I think 350. No, sorry, Archangel was 320, I think Spider-Ham was 400, but the fact that they was around 400 and the point was they was 400 plus you got all the other stuff, it seemed like they'd actually learned a bit more of how to do it well. And then literally 2 weeks later, they're just like, give us 350, you get Zola. Can I have a game?
Yeah, I would have been okay with the free key. I wouldn't have had anything to say, but the fact that we didn't even get like one free shot at it.
Yeah, like I'm not being funny.
Like,
the worst that happens, they release a free key and 99% of people get 5 empowered crystals. Like, oh, boo-hoo. Like,
yeah, I've been looking at like a lot of their deals that they come out, like the one that they have going now. That's what is it? Empowered crystals, tier 4 alpha, or no, tier 5 alpha and tier 7 basic. I think.
Yeah.
That one, and they're putting way too much value on empowered crystals. Like,
yeah, they think they're worth a lot more than they actually are.
I rarely get. I mean, I think for like smaller accounts, yeah, I do think so because you have a chance to pull 7 stars. Like it's all 6 stars and 7 stars. So if you're talking about like a smaller account, maybe not Elder, like barely Valiant or something, sure. But as far as like other like bigger accounts, they got to kind of scale that a little bit better because I don't think I even hardly maybe once or twice I've gotten an ascension outside of the grace. Most of the time I have to pull the full 120 to get an ascension.
Yeah. Hello Diddy, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a long time. Do you still play? I haven't seen you like around in BGs in a while, or have you had a name change? I don't know if you've done either of those things. Kabam's like that drunk uncle at Thanksgiving giving the worst opinions on everything.
You what time you streaming tomorrow? Do you know or?
Tomorrow? I'm not sure if there will be a stream tomorrow because actually I probably will stream tomorrow. Because on Wednesday there's nothing because the Towers thing's on Thursday, so I might stream tomorrow and then essentially do nothing on Wednesday, and then on Thursday it'll be Towers. I'm not sure how long that Ascension Tower's gonna be. It might literally be like an hour, but I'm gonna be there to stream that.
Okay. Well, I'll catch you around then. I know you're going to finish this one up, but I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I'm going to call. We got to make a couple calls.
Alright, see ya.
Yeah.
This guy's trash at the game. Oh, no. This guy's... Oh, wait. Wednesday meta change? Oh, I mean, yeah, the meta does change on Wednesday. That's true. So free key would mean... okay, yeah. 17% would get an A1 Zola. Fair. But... in reality, it probably wouldn't work out at 17%. because statistics is weird like that. And also at the same time, who cares? You know, like 17% of people who, like, obviously got the box will have a Zola with 8% more attack and health. I don't think that breaks anything. Kabam would still make money, and like some people would end up appreciating Zola a lot more. And Iron's a cheater? Oh no. Had 4 months of break, seeing what to do with the game. Maybe I should take an infinite break. Oh yeah, did he? It's not in a good place, I can't lie. It's only 5%, not 17. They fixed the percentage. Oh. So now I am more inclined to say that that was correct. Yeah, because when I first saw that it was 17%, I was like, I don't think that's 17. So it's 5%, they changed it. Oh, that's gonna get them in a bit of grief. Black Hat needs more fights. Oh, did you just do your fights, Kaitu? I'm assuming it went well then, based on that. Think you can ask Kabam to do CCP Zola key giveaways? Not kidding or trying to be humorous. That's probably a pretty good idea, actually, yeah, Vega. I'm interested to see, because some feedback was put in that server from a few different people, including myself. But obviously, because I've been streaming, I haven't viewed it. I'm interested to see if they've replied to any of it, and what their thoughts is. Dash back, thank you. Oof. Yeah, this fight is not it. Shock horror. Fuck it, I'm just gonna start fighting you. Using anything but a brick counter. I'm not getting them, okay? It's not my fault. Ow! Ruby good. Used 1 power start, 1 boost only for Spot, Thorns, Piggy, and Black Panther, damn. My favourite defenders that Archangel can take now? Ruby Thursday, Dark Phoenix, and High Evolutionary are probably the top 3. Those are the 3 that, like, I get kind of happy that people place. For invade, can you do SB3 into block? I'm pretty sure you can, but you need to time it on the exact frame that you hit their block, which is pretty difficult to do. Alright, we're chilling. What's the next GC meta? I actually haven't looked, I'll be honest. I'll have to look tomorrow, because I'm probably going to do a video on Wednesday just like saying, these champs good, these champs bad, go have fun. I was going to look at their earning in about a month and wondering why it's so low, but they won't ask themselves who in their right mind would buy Orange Goblin when Jack's free and already rank 4. Orange Goblin. I love how Hobgoblin's name changes on the daily at this point. I have 5 champs a day, 2 from Super Duper Box. Guess what the last champ is? Spiral! The GOAT. Thoughts on Phyla-Vell? Okay, but needs her Ascension, which for most people makes her bad. Probably will see a bit more of her like come back into the meta next year when she does become ascendable for your average smuck. Why? Well, I lose because you heavied into the fucking ether like you always do. Bro, like, it's not hard to throw the Fukin special, bro. He didn't go to 5% from 3 Novas on him, are you insane? Bro, this game's so ass. Yeah, this game is dog shit, man. Heavy's into the ether, and then refuses to throw specials when he's literally infuriated. Crazy work. I'm gonna stop there, though. I said that would be my last game, even before any of that bullshit happened. Hobgoblin versus Colossus, quite a time. Did that fight in poker? Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Alright, though, let's raid some people. Alright, on Twitch we have 2 options. We can either raid an Iron, obviously got the drops and stuff, or we can raid Biro, who's pushing Marvel Rivals. Choose your fighter, everyone, while I look at who's live on YouTube. YouTube, unfortunately, you don't get a choice in the matter. Oop, that is not in any way how you do that. Alright. But yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. We'll probably do one more stream of this matter. Error try again. What do you mean, error try again? Alright, work that time. But yeah, let's raid a 9 quickly. That's not how... That is how you raid someone. Thanks, phone, for telling me you're low on battery. I know you are. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do one more stream of this matter. Where am I? I'm like at the bottom of C4, aren't I? Yeah, so, I don't know, we'll try and move up to the top. I don't really care all that much, but, you know. And then probably on Thursday we'll do Towers, because it's Towers. But yeah, see you all then.